Welcome. So if you haven't noticed, it's a pretty radical time in our human history. and radical times call for radical measures. And that's what the radiant body is all about. Because right now there's so much stuff going on in our world. There's so much chaos. There's so much information coming in. There's 5G. There's these novel viruses that we're all being affected by now. We're right in the heart of this coronavirus thing.
Yep.
More and more of this stuff's going to keep coming. It's not like it's going to end. It's part of the complexity of our world. And so what we're being called to do, literally, is how do we handle this complexity? How do we address this complexity? We need to look at it from a bigger picture, from a more complex angle. And that's what this course is about, the radiant body. So the radiant body is our own ability to tap into our energy, our inner guidance, our ability to build our immune system, build that inner strength, have the inner guidance to know right from wrong, rather than just trusting what the internet says, right?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. We're going to be talking about like what do we have control over, and that fear, that's our reaction to these external things. And so that fear can actually create more damage within ourselves and within our mental, emotional, physical energies than any of those external things could create anyway. And so it's really about empowering you and to help you understand that we have the ability to biohack our system and to put us back into that sense of control. Because right now, it just seems so chaotic. This is just bringing us back into the alignment with our own energies so that we can radiate well-being in all areas of our life.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what side we're on, we're all in this together.
Yes, we are.
There's it's just the fact that we're being bombarded by external factors. How do we deal with that? And so at that fundamental level, yes, there's fear, and that comes out of the nature of who we are, and that's what we always cover first. What's our human nature, and how does this play into this? We start with that. Anxiety, depression, stress, those things that we experience on a daily basis, we can override with the proper practices and understanding. So that's sort of the foundation, is getting into the meditative mind, all the benefits of the meditative mind. The power of now, that's week 1. And then we get more into like the physiological elements of our body, how we can heal our body, how we can sort of raise our frequency, raise our vibration.
Boost our
immune system, yeah. Reduce inflammation, all that stuff. I mean, it's just sort of deeper level healing. And then the last part is the stuff I get excited about. It's pretty ethereal, but there's proof out there that this stuff is real and working, and that's the energy body. That's the radiant body. That's that sense of energy that we all have an electromagnetic field. Every single thing in the universe has an electromagnetic field. Every cell in our body has a biofield or a light body. So everything's connected from our mind all the way through. And so this is where we really get to learn about our own energy body. And so when we experience our energy body, we feel it, we build it. Literally practices to do this. Like this, like breath work and Kriya, tantric yoga that can allow us to build our radiant body. And when we experience that and we feel it, that's like the highest level of being, really. It's like that ultimate radiance, but it's also the meditative mind. You're in the power of now. You're feeling the radiant body. Your body's in an optimal state.
Right. When you can do that on an individual level and you have all these cells in your body that are in communication with one another. So if there's any kind of dis-ease in your physical apparatus or in your mental, emotional, whatever it is, it's like opening up those kinks so that energy just flows naturally. There is no separation between your mind and your body or your energy. And so when we can get it coherent and it's all in that alignment, just flowing so naturally, we also find that it's not just within our own presence. We will interact with one another differently. We're gonna have that radiance when you walk into the room. People are just gonna feel your peace or your sense of power, and they're gonna be drawn to that. And that's how you then become somebody and be very contagious in that way. And that's really what we need right now.
So it's protection and it's projection. Right? And so it's a 21-day accelerated course to teach you guys this. You can do it fully automated on your own online, or you can do the group. The groups are awesome.
We need that right now.
Love the group energy. It's like, oh, I need something more. The group energy is really powerful. You get so much more out of it. We get to engage. We meet once a week for Q&A and discussion, and then we're going to do breath work once a week as well. So we'd love to have you. While this time is challenging, there's a ton of opportunity to really get the right answers and get connected.
If you're watching this and you're feeling that call, it is our time to shine, to come together. And yes, there's this virus that's contagious, but let's create our own antidote to that, and that's just as contagious. So the more that we can find that higher vibration and just share it with the world, the easier life will be and the more fulfilling it will be.
Absolutely.
So now is the time.
Yep. Awesome.